Well, g'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another vlog. Today we're bagging up grapes, and yeah, I have a lot of grapes in that grapevine that you can see up here. We've got a couple of varieties, so we've got sultanas. So let's turn around. So we've got sultanas, which are these ones, and then we've got ruby red, which are these ones here, but they didn't grow very well this year. And then further down there's more sultanas. They've just gone everywhere. And then these little bunches here, which are just starting to blush, is Merlot, which is good for dried, or when you dry them out, they're good for eating cheese with. But you can see the ruby red are starting to blush as well off of that vine. So yeah, lots of sultanas. And sultanas are great eating grapes as well, so they're like a white seedless grape. And the ruby red are seedless as well. So yeah, anyway, watch me bag up some grapes. So you can see I bagged up lots of grapes. So these ones here, as I mentioned, the smaller ones are Merlot. Like I said, they're good for drying out and eating. They're great for wine, of course, but I haven't got the time to make wine. We'll get there one day. But the bigger bags, these are sultanas in there. And there's some that I just couldn't get because I ran out of bags. And these straggly looking ones here, the crimson red ones, or ruby red, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, I bagged up most of those. There's still a few that aren't bagged. But we got some monster bunches of grapes. Look at the size of those. So we had a fairly good wet season over winter. And yeah, absolutely so many bags of grapes. So fantastic. See what them done. Hopefully don't hit our head. That one's a bit low. But yeah, great effort. So you're probably wondering why I'm bagging up the grapes in the first place. Well, we've got a lot of bird wildlife around here, and they love grapes. And not only do they just take a couple of grapes out of a bunch, they trash the whole bunch so nobody else can eat anything out of it. So big pain in the bottom, which is why we like to bag up the grapes. Now, it's a lot easier to bag the individual grapes like you saw me do than actually netting the whole area, because when you net the whole arbor that we've got here, we're only going to be able to net the top, and the birds come in underneath as well. They're clever, you know. So they're going to eat the grapes regardless of what netting I put over the top. But you know, there's probably a fifth of the crop which the birds will get to eat anyway, because I don't have enough bags. So no big deal, we're going to feed some of the local wildlife, but I want some for myself. So that's why I'm bagging up the grapes. Well, I'll tell you what, that was an effort and a half. Finished doing all that, thank goodness. Let me show you some of the other things we've done around the place over the weekend. So yeah, it's pretty good stuff. So I finally managed to clean out the spa. Let's give it a bit of a vacuum, got all that leaf matter out. The pool's looking pretty good. Pool pump's going around a little bit today. There's a fair bit of leaf matter that's been pretty blowy over the last few days. So that's all done, which is fantastic. I don't know if you saw the table here before, but that's been assembled and put in place. We moved the barbecue from over in the pool area. So put that around, that was good. Over here, this area is still a bit of a mess at the moment, still landscaping, but we've had to build a little wall around the temple fountain because Mr. Hamish decided he wanted to go swimming in the yucky water, which is going to be cleaned up in a few days' time. We've also had a garden bed. Looks a bit of a monstrosity, but it'll have herbs and a couple of fruit trees in it, because this area under here gets a lot of sunlight but no rain, so we'll have to water it ourselves. There's another table there and a couple of new benches as well, which is good. But the thing I'm most proud of, it took us ages, is this racking system for all of the soap base that we sell. Now it's had to be outside because we've got so much soap base now and we sell so much of it. So yeah, it looks pretty good. As you can see there, it fits quite a few boxes of soap base on there. Also built, if you can see them, these dividers, which are going to be in front of the soap base, so it doesn't look messy, so we can still entertain out here and it'll be fine. They took ages to make, but it wasn't too bad in the end. And we're going to move these cordyline plants a bit somewhere nicer. They need a little bit of TLC. They're still looking okay, they just got some of their leaves missing and dying down the bottom, but they'll grow back and they'll flop over, so that'll be good. Yeah, that's about it really. And the flue for the cob oven has been put back in again now. The reason we took it out was because they had to put the studio past it. That's how they lifted all the stuff through to build this. So yeah, flue's back in and we can use the thing now. It's a bit hot at the moment, but maybe when we have some cooler nights we'll be able to use it, make some pizza. Anyway, that's about it. The area looks pretty nice. Kim's got a nice cushion there. That's where she likes to sit and zen out, which is totally cool by me. So there you have it. That's what I've been doing, and that's what I've been doing this weekend anyway. But yeah, thank you everybody. It's a bit bright. So thanks for watching everybody. You can see it's all coming together, which is great. There's still some work going on under the gazebo over there, behind me over here. To make it regulation for the new Victorian pool regulations. So yeah, that'll be all great. We'll get that finished soon. And yeah, totally not have to do anything else out here except keep it tidy. Anyway, thanks for watching everybody, and we'll see you next time.